Good morning, everyone.
Good morning, Rabbi.
Before we begin, today's Mishnah is sponsored by the Garland children, L'Zecha Nishmas, in memory of their uncle, Gavriel ben Moshe Nachum, Neshama Shel ben Aliyah.
Amen.
Okay, so Mishnah reads, Hava Giti. A woman says to her shliach, to a person, bring me my get. Now we're talking about here, she's the wife of a kohen. Wife of a kohen can eat truma. When she's divorced from the kohen, she can't eat truma anymore. So she tells a person, bring me my get, which we learned yesterday does not mean that he's an agent to accept the get for her. He's not the agent in place of her, but rather that means go to my husband, ask him to appoint you as the shliach to bring me my get. So in that case, when will she become divorced? Not when the shliach, not when this person that she sent gets the get, because he's not her shliach. He's just going to become the shliach of the husband. The get doesn't take effect till it comes to her hand. So therefore, the Mishnah says, truma, she can eat truma at shigia get liyada until the get comes to her hand. Because until then, she is the wife of a kohen. You know, maybe getting divorced, but they're not divorced yet. And therefore, she can still eat truma until she receives the get, which is when she actually gets divorced. And there's no question until then about whether she's divorced before that. She only becomes divorced when the get comes to her hand. Now, gets a little more complicated now. Hiskaba ligiti. But what if she said to someone, accept the get for me, which is the expression, which is the wording that's used when the woman makes this person her agent to actually accept the get for her. And once he gets the get, she is going to be divorced. So she tells the guy, she tells this agent, whoever it may be, accept my get for me. When did she become divorced? Whenever he gets it, whenever the agent gets it. Where is the agent going to get it? Anywhere. Anywhere he meets the husband, he can take it from him. And therefore, asura lachol b'truma miyad. She immediately may not eat truma. Why? Because he's going to walk out from her. She made him a shliach. He's going to walk outside, bump into the husband, and get the get right away. So therefore, because of that possibility, and then again, we don't know exactly when he's going to receive the get for her, she immediately may not eat truma because she doesn't know when she will be no more the wife of a kohen. Now, here the case gets a little bit more detailed. Hiskabali giti b'makim ploini. She said to him, accept my get for me in a certain place. Okay? Now, if she says, accept my get for me in a specific place, then that means that she made him an agent to accept it in a specific place. Still, the Mishnah says, oicheles b'truma, she can eat truma, ad shiagia get lo oisamakim, until the get reaches that place. Till the get reaches that place. Okay? Now, the thing is, though, that the way the wording of the Mishnah is, where she says, accept for me my get in a specific place, should eat truma until the get gets to that place, that case is the fact that the Mishnah says that she can eat truma until the get comes to that place. Let me tell you how they explained it here. All right? This get, the Mishnah itself, if you read it, sounds like a case where she said, accept the get from me in a specific place. We know from yesterday's Mishnah that means he can only accept it in a specific place. And therefore, then the Mishnah says, okay, so she didn't say accept it, which means anywhere. She accept it in a specific place. Okay, so until the get reaches that place, then she eats truma. So the wording is until the get reaches that place, she eats truma, and therefore the understanding of the case is like this. I'm going to read to you how they explain it. In this case, she says like this: accept my get for me in such and such place, but she added that it's possible that her husband is not there and can be found somewhere else. So even though she said, accept my get for me in such and such place, she also added that he may be not there and he can be found somewhere else. So get it from him from there. Still, the Mishnah says she eats truma until the get reaches that place that she mentioned before when she said to him first, accept it from me in that place. She may continue to eat truma until enough time has passed for the get to have reached that place. That means that even in the case where the guy actually took the get somewhere else than she mentioned, which really was okay, because besides saying accept it from me in this place, she said, but he may be somewhere else to take it from him then. Now, what happens then is that what the Mishnah says is not a get. She can eat truma until the get reaches that place. So although the shliach already received the get, the Mishnah is saying you can still eat truma until you get to that place. So what happened here exactly? She told him, accept it here. Mm-hmm. And then she said, accept it in this place. And then she told him, but if he's not there, he's somewhere else. And the Mishnah is saying that even though he may have actually taken the get earlier, it's not going to be an actual get until it reaches that place. So in yesterday's Mishnah, we had a situation where she said, accept it from me in this place. If that's all she said, then he actually cannot take it anywhere else than where she said. In this case, the Mishnah seems to be saying that the point is that it's not a get until it reaches that place. And which would mean, and therefore, the understanding of this Mishnah is where it just kind of focuses on the fact that the get should reach that place, which sounds like the guy may have already received it, but he still has to take it there, is because in this case, she didn't just say, accept it for me in this specific place. She also said, and if he's somewhere else, you can find him, or if he's not there, you can find him somewhere else. That second half was not meant to change as to where the get should take effect. She was just saying, if he's not in this place where I want you to accept the get from me, he could be somewhere else. He's somewhere else, and get it from there. In yesterday's case, that's not going to be, that wouldn't work, because all she said was, accept it from me in this place. Here, the point is that besides saying, accept it from me in this certain place, and if he's not there, he's somewhere else. When she said that, she meant to say, if he's not there, you can take the get from somewhere else, but you cannot going to be my shliach to actually accept it from me, that you're my shliach, that it's like I received it until you get to the place that I told you about to begin with. And therefore, even if he received the get, he actually took the get in a different place than what she designated, which doesn't invalidate the get, because she said to the shliach, if he's not in this place, he can be somewhere else. So she was saying you can accept it, you can take it from him then, but not until you get to the place that I specifically mentioned to begin with when I said accept it from me in this place. Will the get actually take effect? Meaning, will you be my agent to actually accept it from me through that I'll be divorced until you actually bring it there? And therefore, the Mishnah says that she can eat truma until the get reaches that place. Because even though he took the get earlier, he's not a shliach to acquire it for her until he gets to that place. Rebbe Eliezer Oyser Miyad. Rebbe Eliezer says, no, in this case, she is forbidden right away. You know why? Because Rebbe Eliezer said in yesterday's Mishnah that even when she says straight out, she says just all she says is, accept my get in a specific place. Rebbe Eliezer said she doesn't mean to say you can only be my agent to acquire it for me there. He had his reasons yesterday because of the fact that she can't really, because essentially she cannot, say I only want to get, she cannot force her husband to only give a get in a specific place. She doesn't even know if he's going to agree to give it in that place. And therefore, Eliezer says that even when she says, we accept it for my get in a certain place, she's just telling the agent where you can find him. And if, let's say, the agent finds him somewhere else, it's also good. And therefore, according to Eliezer, if she says, accept my get in a specific place, all she was doing was telling him where he is, not to say that's the only place where he can acquire it. And therefore, after she speaks to this guy and to the agent, and who knows, she can bump into him anywhere and take the get from him and become divorced. She immediately after she designates him, would not be able to eat truma because she doesn't know at what point she can't really know at any point when she becomes divorced or not. Have a wonderful day.
Thank you.
Pleasure, Rabbi.